Imagine this, a locker room filled with some of the brightest talents in world football. Cristiano Ronaldo, the legend himself, walks in. He's a living icon with 5 Ballon d'Ors, countless goals, and records that might never be broken. But there's something else in that room. Tension, rivalries, egos. It's a team full of superstars, but will these egos clash and keep Portugal from reaching their full potential? Will Ronaldo's dominance inspire or divide? With stars like Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo Silva, João Félix, and João Cancelo by his side, can they set aside their personal goals for the bigger picture? Let's dive deep into the drama unfolding behind the scenes of Portugal's national team as they eye the 2026 World Cup. Cristiano Ronaldo, there's no denying it. He's the face of Portuguese football. From humble beginnings in Madeira to conquering the footballing world, Ronaldo is a living legend. But as he nears the twilight of his career, there's a growing question. Can his presence still elevate the team, or is it holding them back? Let's face it, there are whispers in the locker room. When you're the GOAT, the expectations are sky high, and sometimes the pressure to perform can crack even the strongest of teams. In the past, Ronaldo has often been the man who could do no wrong. But as younger players like Bruno Fernandes and Bernardo Silva rise to prominence, could there be friction? Ronaldo's ego has always been a part of his greatness. It fuels his relentless pursuit of success. But is it a motivating force for the team, or could it become a hindrance as younger players like Fernandes, Silva, and Felix try to carve out their own legacy? As Portugal's 2026 World Cup campaign draws closer, Ronaldo's place in the team will be under greater scrutiny. Will he be able to strike the perfect balance between being the leader and letting the new generation shine? Bruno Fernandes is no stranger to the spotlight. The Manchester United star has a reputation for being fiery, passionate, and relentless. But here's the thing, Ronaldo's leadership style is, let's just say, intense. Bruno has never been shy about speaking his mind, and sometimes that's rubbed Ronaldo the wrong way. Think back to Portugal's 2022 World Cup campaign. There were moments when Bruno's sharp criticisms were felt across the team. Was it jealousy or simply frustration? A key moment was when Ronaldo was benched during their knockout match against Switzerland. Bruno played a starring role in Portugal's 6-1 victory, but the unspoken tension between the two was palpable. As much as Bruno is a key figure in the team, he's never been afraid to step up and make his opinion heard, especially when it comes to team decisions. When Ronaldo was benched during the knockout round against Switzerland, Bruno was one of the first to show that the team could thrive without him. It wasn't disrespect, it was a testament to Portugal's growing strength, even in the absence of their star player. But the tension that day was undeniable. The question on everyone's mind, how will Bruno and Ronaldo get along moving forward, especially as the 2026 World Cup approaches? Then you have Bernardo Silva, the creative maestro who's making waves at Manchester City. He's the calm, cool, collected genius on the pitch. But here's where things get interesting. On one hand, Bernardo has the utmost respect for Ronaldo's achievements. But on the other, he's also part of this younger generation that's ready to take the spotlight. Silva isn't one to make a fuss in the media or stir controversy, but look deeper, and you'll realize that Bernardo's rise to prominence is tied to a new Portugal, one that doesn't rely entirely on Ronaldo. He plays in a style that's unselfish and team-oriented, which at times contrasts sharply with Ronaldo's "I'll take the game by the scruff of the neck" attitude. But the question remains, will Silva's rising influence in the team create tension with the old guard? Will his maturity and calm demeanor become the glue that holds the squad together? Or will his growing influence lead to a tug-of-war for control? And then there's João Cancelo, the highly talented right-back who's had an incredible career in top European clubs like Manchester City and Bayern Munich. But let's talk about his relationship with Ronaldo. Cancelo, a player known for his confidence and belief in his own abilities, has been a source of controversy at times. There was a particularly intense moment in 2022 when Cancelo found himself left out of Portugal's starting mid during a critical World Cup qualifier. Cancelo, known for his strong personality, made no secret of his displeasure. The media buzzed with speculation. Was there a rift between Cancelo and Ronaldo, the elder statesman of the team? Some reports even claimed Ronaldo's influence was part of the reason Cancelo wasn't in the starting lineup. Could Ronaldo's overwhelming presence be undermining the younger player's confidence? Cancelo, despite being one of the world's best fullbacks, has to contend with Ronaldo's established dominance in the squad. And when you're a player with a chip on your shoulder like Cancelo, that can lead to tension. But perhaps this tension isn't all bad. Maybe it's the fire that can fuel Portugal's success, if it's handled correctly. In the midst of this generational clash, there's João Félix, the dazzling forward whose talent is undeniable. Félix, still in his early 20s, has the world at his feet. But in the world of football, being young and talented is both a blessing and a curse. Félix is part of this exciting new wave of players who want to take their country to the next level. But is he ready to handle the pressure of playing alongside legends like Ronaldo? The tension between the older and younger players isn't always spoken about, but it's definitely felt. Félix, with his creativity and flair, might just be the key to unlocking Portugal's attacking play in 2026. But will he be able to rise to the occasion without getting overshadowed by Ronaldo's presence? Can he fit into a team where the spotlight often shines on the likes of Ronaldo, Bruno, and Bernardo? As the 2026 World Cup looms on the horizon, these tensions and dynamics are only going to intensify. Ronaldo, even at 39 years old, will want to prove he's still the king of Portuguese football. But can he handle the egos of a team that's full of players who are hungry for glory themselves? The 2026 World Cup will likely be Ronaldo's last chance at another major international trophy. But will he lead the team to glory, or will the egos and tensions finally catch up with him? There's no doubt that Portugal has the talent. The question is, can they put it all together? Can they overcome the power struggles, the moments of tension, and the frustrations that come with having so many stars? What's clear is that the relationship between Ronaldo and his fellow stars like Bruno, Bernardo, Cancelo, and Félix will play a pivotal role in Portugal's World Cup journey. The stakes couldn't be higher, and the drama surrounding the team will only increase. It's a delicate balance. The older generation, led by Ronaldo, and the younger stars, itching to step out of his shadow. As Portugal prepares for the 2026 World Cup, the question remains, can these stars set aside their egos and come together to achieve greatness? Or will the tensions become too much to handle? One thing is for sure. This journey will be filled with drama, moments of brilliance, and perhaps the occasional clash of egos. Stay tuned, because Portugal's World Cup campaign could turn out to be one of the most thrilling and unpredictable stories in football.